Thank you, everyone. I want to share with you something very crucial about relationships and about how uh, we appreciate someone else. What happens in life is when you go around in a community and supposing you're at a party or something, they say, "Oh, look at that dress! This is a new dress, beautiful, a nice purse you have got." Nice, this something refers to more ladies, but anyway, then also men also. Oh, what sharply dressed person you are! Oh, amazing. You see, this compliment is given. Majority of time, the compliment is given for one reason. Do you know what reason is? That reason is they want to give you the compliment, but they want to receive something in return. There's some return something in the back. The expectation is to open up the conversation and get something back. Most of the time that is there inherent. We not be expressing all the time, but it's always that's what opens up the links of relationship. You open up one link like this, the other one comes and opens up the relationship. That's which opens up the whole thing. And so is it's one thing to acknowledge that the link is open. Thank you. One of the things to say, very graciously to say, I really appreciate what you're saying. Whatever way you want to say it, but I appreciate what you're saying. Acknowledge that. We don't go and say, oh, there's nothing about it, oh, anybody can do it. These types of responses, if you're responding like that, that means the link is there, but oh, that's nothing. You're practically hitting the link to open it up if you did that. So the idea to do is to accept it graciously, be very gracious about it, and say, yeah, thank you very much. And thank you. I appreciate what you just said. And maybe next time I will do better. You want to be able to add something if you want to do it, that's okay. But accepting first, whatever the people, that is an open-hearted posture. So that's one. Second link comes in is now, oh, fine. Look at you. I didn't see you this way before, whatever it is. So if it's an external. But then you go internally, you go deeper. It's always better to go deeper right away. You may not do it all the time, but if you start noticing about somebody, wow, look at you. You look something in you today. We may not be able to identify everything all the time. Something in you today that's look very different. You're wonderful. You look wonderful, and it's not just looking out, but to say, you know what? I really appreciate your friendship. And then it's a little bit general. But if you have specific idea about the person, then you say, I like you're a loving person. Whatever the word comes to you as describing the person deeper in the heart area. So that gets the link established. Now, one more thing I want to share with you, the whole idea, my wife and I were discussing the other day about compliments. And this is where we were talking about. And we were just talking about the prayers. It's like this. Supposing I pay you compliment, anyone compliment. Oh, you're so wonderful. You look dressed very well. Look at the hairdo you have. Look at this you have. If I say 5 or 6, 7 things in the same sentence, what will you begin to think? You begin to think, hey, this guy is sort of praising me or doing something to get something back. These kinds of ideas will start coming because you've already included not only one idea, but you included 4, 5, 6, 7 things at the same time. Does that happen in your conversation? If that's what's happening in a relationship, you will recognize very soon, oh my God, there's something not right about this. Why is he going like this? He must have something to gain out of this. Or out of 3 or 4 things, something they don't relate to. Let's say the dress is fine and everything, but they don't relate to kindness. They don't relate to love. They don't relate to smiling, honesty, whatever that you're going to say. If they don't relate to it, he's just praising me for nothing. Or she's just praising me for nothing. That's the reaction that will come. Why? Because you added 4, 5, 6 things. Same thing happens with all of our prayers. all of our prayers to the God. Even the bhajans that we written. Everything. How many praises are you going to give to God all of a sudden? Think about it. This is what we talked about, my wife and I. How many? If you say, "Oh, you are karta, harta, you are this, you are this, you are this," wait a minute. I know it already. That's what they're saying. I know it already. But why so much? Tell me what you want. That's almost the reaction. I don't know if that's really true, but I do know the human relationship, and I do expect that okay, you be specific, be very narrow about it, be very direct about this, and one at a time. If I'm given a meal, all of you know this part. You go to a party, or not party, somebody cooks for you, and some guest visits you. And what happens? You can say everything is fine, or you can say specific. Oh, this vegetables that you cooked, or the sambar you cooked, or idli you cooked, or whatever, khandwa, whatever that is, that you cooked is very good. Then you taste a little bit. Then you taste something else and say, oh, by the way, how did you make it? Now you're asking. That's the common conversation all of you are familiar with. You go with one step to the other step to the other step. You don't pile it on. You pile it on your spouse today. See what happens. All of a sudden you say, what do you want? I mean, you tell your spouse 10 things. Oh, I like about this, and make a list. And I like my spouse. I like you so much because of these 10 things. What's going to happen? So, paying the compliments, be specific, be direct about it, be sincere about it. And that's what works for God as well as human being.